The Fish Factory is a charitable, incorporated organisation in Penryn. They began as an arts and cultural hub and are now expanding their community focus. Thanks to a grant from the Community Levelling Up programme, they've hired new staff, started outreach activities, and introduced community sessions on healthy cooking. The funding also helped upgrade their cafe, improve accessibility, and create a welcoming outdoor space for everyone.
So the Fish Factory was set up in May 2011, I believe, actually just down the road in Commercial Road. And then it moved here about 7 years ago. And the purpose was basically to provide affordable art spaces for local artists. But we also offer a gallery space, which is also pretty cheap. And then we also offer, we have a cafe, we run workshops, we also run music events, and there's a music shop as well in the space. And currently also a bookshop as well. The Good Growth funding has provided us with a massive amount of staff capacity that we didn't have before. So as part of that, I'm sharing a job role with another community facilitator, and we've been able to do a massive amount of outreach to community groups that Fish Factory just wasn't able to do before. The other thing that we've been also working on is the kind of food side of our programming. So we've run 2 or 3 big community feasts where people can come for free or for a donation.
So we're a vegan cafe. We have vegan pastries, which we can now serve hot because we've got the new hot food counter. You know, we try to kind of stock a lot of local produce and just offer some nice sort of non-meat, non-dairy alternatives. So, you know, we do like a fake bacon flatbread. We do like a vegan version of a Reuben bagel with like the pastrami, and yeah, just trying to be a nice sort of vegan cafe really.
So the Good Growth funding has been really helpful for the Fish Factory, especially in terms of my area of stuff, which is lots of new equipment for both art practices and workshops, and also the live gig space. We've been able to purchase new screen printing equipment that will enable us to offer workshops, as well as create items that we're able to sell, and also just general improvements to the space.
We've got the hot water heater, we added that in. That really helps, especially if we're doing something where you're trying to wash up in the sink. We've got a dishwasher, but if you're trying to do something quickly, it was pretty hard before because we didn't have hot water. So now we can just, you know, if you need to wash a pan or something, and do that pretty quickly. Yeah, it's really improved the exterior space, outside space out the front. It's kind of doubled the seating capacity, I would say. We've given everything a fresh lick of paint. We built like a whole new bench. We also got some really nice 4 folding tables for outside. Yeah, it's just improved it no end really. More people can sit outside and it's easier for us to set up as well. And it looks a lot nicer.
We've been doing these kind of free community events with the cafe, but we've also been receiving quite a lot of free food from other community groups, and supermarkets actually. So Lidl give us a lot of food. We also get free vegetables from the Soul Farm, which is just up the road. And then we've also got free food coming occasionally from the Cornwall Gleaning Network. So it means that we're acting sort of unofficially as a distribution centre. So on any given day, people can have a look at our Instagram and it will tell everyone what kind of free grub is on offer, basically. And then people just come by as and when they like, and there's no limit or any kind of limitation on what they can take. People can just come and take what they need, essentially.
We've got the Gather food events, which is a free meal for people, different type of food each time, and then the menu will get handed out as well, and it's kind of like a suggestion. Each night is like brings people together, and they can meet some new people and have some nice food, and then they can like take the menu away, and it's like, oh, this is an easy thing to cook, right? And yeah, in parallel to that, we've got sort of soup like soup kitchen days that we're doing as well.
And it's basically meant that we're kind of tackling a little bit more social isolation in Cornwall, which is a massive problem, and also food poverty in Cornwall, which is a huge problem as well. So we've been trying to make sure that more and more people are able to access the space and access the things that they need.
Yeah, this good growth funding has been just essential to the fish factory, really, and really enabled us to improve our services that we offer, and also create a much more welcoming space for people to come and enjoy. And yeah, we wouldn't be able to do what we do without it.